What's up, guys? This is Mo from Brozaregaming here, and today I'm going to be talking about Call of Duty Ghosts. All the things that I'm excited for, and everything I'm not excited for. Basically, my thoughts on Call of Duty Ghosts. First thing I'd like to mention is the attack dog Riley. I know a lot of people aren't that pumped up for it, but a lot of people are pumped up for it. I'm one of the people who are pumped up for it because it just seems pretty epic, being able to control a dog and actually kill. It seems like attack dogs on multiplayer, but you actually get to be the dog. The game is scripted by the writer/director of Syriana, the movie, which means the plot is going to be relatively good, as opposed to most Call of Duty plots where, America's the superpower and you're always playing as them, and you gotta, make it out as one of those soldiers. Third thing I'd like to mention is the graphics engine. I mean, a lot of people have been waiting for all this, for a new engine, because they don't like the current one, because they've kept with the current one, obviously adjusting it for several years. I don't know exactly when, but they have kept with it for, in my opinion, too long. Fourth thing I'd like to mention is America isn't a superpower anymore, which means that the plot isn't that thin. I mean, in every single Call of Duty you played as America, and it's America, you always, it's too big to fail, all that, and you're just one soldier making it out, saving his country, patriotic and all, so I'm happy it's not that, the plot ain't that thin, and a fifth thing I'd like to point out is the new gameplay features. I mean, in multiplayer they have that new freefall map, which I think is going to be really cool. I think this is like Battlefield or something. Yeah, it's Battlefield, where the map, you can just like blow through walls and things like that. And I think freefall is going to be a bit like that, always changing. It's going to be, I mean, it's going to get a little bit boring and overrated after a while, because it's going to change the same way every single time, and people will just expect it, and there's probably going to be some sort of a countdown before it changes each time, and probably something like domination with a position switch every single time. Something like that. I don't know exactly, but I'm really excited for that map, and I'm pretty sure there's going to be other active maps in the game. Pretty sure that's not the only one, and if that's not the only one, and maybe even all of them are like that, then that would make the multiplayer just that much better. Along with the new graphics engine, multiplayer would be just amazing. And the first mission that you see is the No Man's Land mission. It kind of brings the American struggle to kind of a reality where you kind of see where the struggling is kind of more dramatic, like I'm trying, and like all that jazz, I'm happy they don't bring back any real aspects of the Ghost in Modern Warfare 2, because that would mean the plot would be kind of similar, in my opinion, and I think that would suck. And, Ghost wasn't that big for me in Call of Duty Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, but, he wasn't really a big thing, and I wouldn't think they would make a game like with him as a legend afterwards. It's kind of surprise to me that they didn't like mention, I don't know, Captain Price or something. That guy who was, one of the people who were, really active in the game. And there's not much word on multiplayer just yet. I think there's gonna be some coming sometime this August. But I've always liked Infinity Ward's multiplayer a lot better than, Treyarch's multiplayer, just because, there's more hit detection, in my opinion. If you go from Modern Warfare itself, not even Modern Warfare 2 or something even slightly newer, if you go from Modern Warfare 2 or Modern Warfare, the hit detection is a lot better than what you'll see in something like Black Ops 2, where you can just knife the air and you kill somebody. Yeah, I think it's more realistic also. You got less health, and I think you have way too much health in Call of Duty Black Ops 2 already, and I'm pretty sure that Infinity Ward's gonna make a really rocking multiplayer, and I'm gonna pretty much enjoy that the most. And the thing that I'm not very excited for, the only thing that I'm kind of on a downer for, is I know they're just gonna try and make a mini game, a half-assed mini game that's just gonna end up sucking. Not sucking. I mean, I liked survival. Just didn't really have a purpose in Modern Warfare 3 for me. And I'm also not very excited for the DLCs. All they put out is new multiplayer maps, and it's so obvious that everybody's just excited for zombies maps because it's actually something different in a multiplayer map. I guess if they're putting out active multiplayer maps that change like that, and they probably will, then the DLCs will be, I guess, kind of worth it. But what I'd like to see in a DLC is maybe more aspects to the campaign. I feel like Call of Duty campaigns are just something you can finish in like an hour or so if you just keep playing straight. And if you could, keep going on with the campaign, even, I don't know, maybe a year after the game's already been released, or not a year because that's when they'd be coming out with a new Call of Duty, but maybe like 9 months after the game's been released, the campaign is still active and there's still things you haven't done. But I've also heard that there's gonna be like submissions that you can unlock. But yeah, guys, those were my thoughts on Call of Duty Ghosts. This was Brozaregaming, and I'm out.
Wait.